Okay. Autism is a disease that you find mostly in little boys. So 10 out of babies, boys, child, will probably be one or two that have the diagnosis of autism. And right now they don't have really figured out what caused it. First they thought that it was the injection, the vaccination what they gave the babies when they was young. But no, that is not it. So that's what autism logo is, a puzzles that they put together. That's the logo of autism. Kendall was 3 years old. I started noticing a little bit of symptoms when he was like around about 2. He was not ready. He was not talking at all. He was nonverbal. At that time, me and my husband was was living in D.C. Georgetown University, around that area. So I took Kendall to the doctor, and they did a couple of tests. And in the early 2000s, autism was not really popular at that time. So a lot of people were still learning about that disease that was infecting the boys. So we went a couple of times to the hospital, and then my husband at that time had a job transfer to North Carolina. And when we got to North Carolina, we took him to the neurology. We took him to we did a brain scan. We did a gene testing. When I say brain scan, they put him to sleep, put him in the machine, and make sure do the white blood cells and everything. And some of the white blood cell was not, you know, quite with the normal child. And then when they did the gene testing, it was not coming from his father's side or my side at that time. So they refer us to another doctor in North Carolina. His name was Dr. Penman. And that's what his major. He'd been studying autism for a very long time. He said like almost 30 years. So we walk in the office, and when we got there with Kendall, he was like, "Oh, he's autism." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" At that time, I was pregnant with my second son, Kingston. So I was like, "Are you kidding me? Really? What is autism?" And he started explaining it to me and stuff like that. So that's Kendall was 3 years old when he got diagnosed with autism. Well, autism and autistic is two different things. Autism is just the name of the diagnosis. Autistic is referring to the child. It's like same way you having cancer. They got different sets of cancer. So I would prefer you call in or ask me if Kendall is autistic instead of autism. So that's the difference between there two. Because autistic have come with different challenges, come with different multiple behavior problems and multiple challenge in life. Autism is just the name of the whole group. So if we're doing like an autism run, it will not say we're doing autistic run. No, we're doing the autism run. We're doing the autism walk. We're doing apostles for autism, but we're not saying autistic. But we refer that child as autistic. How can they communicate with me? Wow. Um, that's kind of emotional. Try to talk about it. I'll try not to cry. Um, hmm. Okay, hold on. Okay, Kendall. Hmm. There's many ways he communicate with me. Right now, Kendall is 10 about to be 11, nonverbal. When I say nonverbal, he's not speaking. He never utter a word. Um, he use hand motions to let me know what he wants, and he have his little iPad that he can type in words, and the computer will say out loud for me to know exactly what he wants. But the most difficult part when he's sick, I don't know. He don't tell me. Um, so every day I have to check him, see if he have any marks or stuff on his skin. Sometimes he will let me know when he's getting a cold because he will be pointing to his nose. When he want to sleep, he will tell me say he want to sleep. But sometimes when he have like stomach ache, is very difficult with that to communicate. So right now we are working on using the iPad called Gold Tech. It's a new software that Apple just founded and created, and it's mostly for autistic kids so they can be able to communicate with their parents or the caregiver. So right now me and Kendall, we kind of working on it with the school, and we're kind of working it at home. But right now he's very independent. So his communication move around in the house is a little bit less, but then when he go to other people places or we go to outing, it's very difficult. And the difficult part is him being sick and for him not telling me, like, mommy, something wrong with me. I don't know. So when he gets sick, it's like I have to take him to the hospital right away for them to tell me what's wrong with him. So that's it. Activities that Kendall love. Kendall love music. Oh my gosh. He loves music. And the funny thing, he loved African music. He would put African music on. Kendall would sit back in the chair, crank his legs, and just nod his head like, yeah, I know what it is. I understand it, and he will jump around and stuff like that. He loved he liked flipping through magazines. And the funny thing, he liked Victoria's Secret magazine. I don't know what's about Victoria's Secret magazine he likes, but he loves Victoria's Secret magazine. And he loves his little tablet. Kendall cannot go anywhere with that tablet because that tablet, and the amazing thing, I never show Kendall how to go on YouTube. So he go on YouTube and he go to all the kids channel on YouTube. And it's so amazing because my other kids will go on different sites on YouTube, but he will go straight to the kids channel. He knows every kids channel on YouTube and he will watch it. And he will sit down in the house, pass around with that tablet, and he will watch it. Even if that tablet is dead, he will go get mine or get his brother on and use it. And we got different games in the house. We got Wii, the Wii U, but Kendall is not into that. He just into his tablet, holding books, doing puzzles, like little bit of puzzles that me and you cannot figure out. That little boy will do it in less than an hour, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Kendall. And he loved, and one of his biggest things he likes swimming, and he likes to go to the playground and just ride a swing. Kendall would just sit on that swing, and he would swing himself, and to get him off that swing, oh Lord Jesus, that will come down that day. That's it right there. That's the activity, day-to-day activities. But he got his tablet. He wake up in the morning, got his tablet. He sleep with his books next to him, and few other toys. But those are the activities that he likes to do. And run around. Oh, he loves running. He go to the park. He will run all day. So that's the activities. Kendall go to Chucker Elementary. Right now he's going to be going to the 5th grade. Woohoo! And Chucker Elementary have another branch called Haven. Haven is where a lot of the kids that have problem like Kendall, autism or ADD or any type of problem, they go to that school. And the classroom is very small. They have 2 teachers, and sometimes it's just only 5 students in the classroom. And they teach them how to read, they teach them how to write, they teach them how to communicate with the iPad, and they do different things. So right now his school is Chucker Elementary and branching with New Haven, because Chucker Elementary is an elementary school, but they have another setting in that school just for them. And this program just started because autism is very popular now. Kendall was going to his home school, which was East Valley Elementary, but they didn't have that setting to maintain him, so they transfer him to Chucker Elementary, which is in Kennesaw, and that's where he attending for now. Okay, one of the biggest improvement in Kendall life is being very independent, getting up in the morning, brushing his teeth, fixing breakfast for himself. Yes, he know how to use the microwave. He used the toaster. That child knows how to use everything. And I'm telling y'all, I didn't teach him all. So he just he sees me doing stuff, so he learns everything. When I'm in the kitchen, Kendall is right there. If I'm cooking, Kendall won't be my taster and everything. Like he gonna tell me say if the soup is nice or something like that. But yes, and one of the biggest difference between Kendall and the other autistic kids. A lot of autistic kids right now is still wearing Pampers, pull-ups, and everything. Kendall is actually wearing brief and boxers. I don't have to do anything in the bathroom with him. He go and do whatever he want to do. He not to do everything, and that's one of the major biggest improvement in Kendall. And I'm not saying it because I'm his mom, of course, but the teachers definitely called me, and she was like, Miss, and I don't know why they call me, still calling me Mrs. Dennis, but I'm Anderson. Mrs. Dennis, Kendall can use the bathroom for himself, and I just want to say, whatever you're doing, keep it up, because I have kids that's still 20 years old in my classroom and still wearing pull-ups and stuff, and he's the only person that wearing brief in my classroom. So I was like, yeah, I am so proud of him. So that's the biggest difference and biggest improvement in his life. Major. So he can go spend time. I ain't got to worry about that. So when I did the video, I think it was April 20 something or April 2nd. I'm not sure which date it was, when I tried to open up on Facebook about my day-to-day life with Kendall. A lot of people didn't know Kendall was autism. So I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I need to take this awareness to Liberia back home. Because our people, when we have children like Kendall, we quick on saying that, then I wish that people, they wish him probably sleep with somebody that one did not wish him, or she was pregnant and her mouth alone, somebody not wish her. No, nobody wish me. Nobody wish me. Trust me, and I prayed so many times nobody wish me. But so I'm taking that the autistic awareness back home. And it's not only autistic awareness. I'm actually taking that awareness for disability children. From Kendall age, from baby up to adults. And right now I'm working on getting to register my non-profit organization here, because in order for you to take a non-profit organization out of the country and ask for funds, you have to register in your city. So now I already did the paperwork and everything. I'm just waiting for Cobb County to get back to me on that. When they get back to me, then I will go to Liberia, or I know a lot of people in Liberia, so I will contact somebody that know how I can go about getting my license in Liberia, because I have to register my business in Liberia too. So, and then after I'm done with that, I will start sending out letters to all these churches and stuff like that, so I can get funding for the program and go to different seminars to get more educated about this awareness. Because only Kendall and most of the seminars I go to help me with Kendall. So if I'm going to take this to Liberia, I really have to know a lot about it. And when I go to Liberia, I'm not even going to Liberia because it's just about Kendall. No, I'm going to Liberia so I can help the caregiver that will be in that facility to help the kids. And when I say working with a caregiver, because autism or disability, they have their moments. they have the moments like we adults. Sometimes we will get so frustrated because we can talk, we will vent out to other people. They cannot talk, so they end up hitting themselves, they end up knocking the wall, they end up probably reaching objects to hit on them. So for people who will be working with me, they have to know how to deal with them when that crisis come along. So I'm still learning. I'm still going to seminar, and I'm still have my people behind me, my team, and we're gonna get there. And I'm pretty much Liberia will know about this. They're knowing about it a little bit in on Facebook from me, and I actually reach out to people on Facebook, even to Liberian people in the Liberian community, and pretty much nobody haven't responded back to me yet. Only one person talking about some church in Liberia helping them. Okay, it's just a church. Do they have a place for them to go? Just for a day? Can you give the parent a break? Because I'm a parent. And when somebody said they're going to take Kindle for me, have me get open. You can tell me I will be out about. So I just want to give the parents then a time to themselves. Places where the kids can go, nobody cannot laugh at them. It's just them, and they can run free, they can play free, they can do whatever they want to do, they can express themselves, they can play with puzzles, they can do everything. And the building problem is not a problem. My last name Anderson, we got plenty of property. I can I can take one of those buildings and do what I need to do and bring that. That's my goal, and I'm going to accomplish it. It might take me years, but you're going to hear about it. Yes. Why Liberia? Because I was born and raised in Liberia. You don't see the series in my mouth, my dear. I was born and raised in Liberia. Strictly Liberian. Liberia is my home, and that would be the first place I would ever run to do anything, to help anybody. I will go to Liberia first. I can go to Ivory Coast because I lived in Ivory Coast before, but no, Liberia is my home. That's where my heart is. And point of correction, my parents didn't got a lot of stuff over there, so why would I want to go buy land in somebody else's country, go start building, and I can go right on Crown Hill Bishop Street or Dixville or some other in Fenda, and use my grandparents' their home or one of their homes and open it up and renovate it, and then do my organization, my company, everything right there. And people, they don't have to leave. They can stay there. The free renting, free food, everything will be in that house. So yes, Liberia will be the first place I will work. I will do my groundbreaking in Liberia, and everything will be held in Liberia. When I'm done with the Liberian community, then I can reach out to other communities to help. But the lonely kids is in Liberia, they can come. If that other country hear about my organization and they want to be part of it, they will have to register. They will have to wait online, because right now I'm dealing with my youth, my generation. Yes, I'm attacking Liberians for now. I'm doing. Well, Liberian Bonnet says super. I'm doing good. I'm great, as you can see. Sometimes I have, up and down challenges, but I'm doing good. So far, so good. I'm blessed. That's all I can say for that. Awesome. Encouraging words to other mother, either a single mother or parent in the home with children or child, because some people have two kids that have disability problem. One of the main things I would say, pray. Get on your knees and pray. Pray every day. You don't have to get on your knees. Bye. I'm not allowed to. I don't get on my knees every day. In the shower, I wake up in the morning, tell God thank you. You have to have strength. Oh my gosh. You have to ask God for strength. And you have to have patience. Patience to deal with them. Because if you don't have patience, you're going to end up killing them. You're going to end up hurting them. And then guess what? you're going to be on Channel 5 News. So you have to have patience. You have to have patience. If I tell you I don't have a meal time, yes, I do have the meal time. Yes, I do. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and Kendall is so frustrated and I cannot figure out what's going on with him at that moment. I take myself to the room. I cry so loud. And when I come back out with a smile. So you have to have patience. Patience is the key to deal with any child that has disability. Patience, you have to have strength. You have to encourage yourself every day. Because let me tell you, I don't know about the older people, but I know we the young people, we always want to look fly. We always want to put it up there that we so life is good. We want to show social media that, oh, my home is perfect. My children is great. Let me tell you, my home not perfect. My children is great? Yes. Do Kendall have a meltdown? Yes. Do I get frustrated? Yes. So when you're going through that, you have to just have that moment, that strength. And as a single mother, because I am a single mother, you have to have patience with yourself. And if you have somebody, if you have a guy in the home, or if you don't have a guy in the home, I don't know about you, but I don't. So I have to mentally prepare every morning. I have to mentally prepare because I don't know what's going to face me with Kendall. I'm not talking about the other two kids, but what's going to face me? What challenge Kendall, how he waking up in the morning, how he's going to react, what type of mood swing he's going to be in. So all I can say, have patience, have friends that you trust, because I know it's hard to trust people nowadays. Yeah, what true friend and dad during the wartime. I can tell people that. We have to have friends that we can call and we can vent out. Go in your local community, find the autistic groups, the seminars, go there, listen to other people's stories, take few words from it, apply it to your day-to-day life, and you will be better. And show your kids off. And it's funny thing, because when I did the autistic video on Facebook, I had a lot of people inboxing me telling me, oh, you know what, my kids is disability and stuff. But then, yeah, I know, I actually went on the page to see the kids that they're talking about in my inbox, if they're on their page. Let me tell you, half of them were not even on their page. So why are you going to inbox me and tell me about your kids have some type of autism problem, but you don't show them? I show Kendall off. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care how you going to look at my son. It's my son. I carried him for 9 months. I gave birth to him. I struggle with him, and it's my son. So I'm going to show him off. Regardless, even if he's in the wheelchair, I will push him around with that wheelchair, and I'll be so proud. Because you know what? The white people are doing it. So why we African, we cannot do it? Why we so ashamed about our life? Why we so ashamed about our children? You all always want your children to be so this and that. But when your children come up in a way, when they're sending us, when we get them pregnant, God don't send our menu. He don't tell us that child that coming, that child will be this, that child will be that. No, when you have that child, that's when certain things start popping up. It's not your fault. It's not the man that you sleep with. It's not whoever we lay up with. That's us. That's who he gave us. God do not see somebody so vulnerable and give them vulnerable child. God see your strength, and he gave me Kendall. And for him giving me Kendall, I'm like most strong ever. So I just say, have patience. Go to your local community. Go to your church. I don't know about the Liberian church, but the American church, they help you out. I don't know, because I had tried a lot of Liberian church and trust and believe it. Some of them look at my son like up and down. And yes, I'd be ready to slap somebody. So I took myself to a white people church, and trust me, right now, they have special rooms that they keep the kids that have disability, and they let the mothers go to the bigger church, go have service, come back, give the number, and you get your child. So find a church that will work with you. Find a church that you can talk to somebody in there. Find somebody that you trust. Yeah, like I said, trust. So, my dear, not the ones that you can gossip with, and you can go tell your problem. Trust me, many things that happened to me, and I learned my lesson from that. So, biggest thing, patience, and you have to have strength. So, that's my encouragement words right there. Yes, it is my hair. It's my own hair. It was longer than this. When I was growing up, I had hair stopping right here. So my hair was very long. It was in the middle of my back, almost touching my butt. So the people they used to call me Fula guess I just stick with the Fulaness. So when I'm in school, when the people say, "Oh, what tribe you from?" I don't want to tell my Congo. So I said, "Oh, you know, my dad Fula." So that's why I got the hair from. But no, my grandparents, my great grandfather from Jamaica, my grandmother, her mom was from here. My father's side was here from here too. So I guess the long hair coming from both sides. For my mom's side, for my mother's side, the long hair coming from there. My dad's side, they don't have long hair. So yes, it is my hair, and I always cut it. When I was married, my husband never used to let me to cut my hair, so my hair was really long. So when I got divorced, yes, I'm divorced. So when I got divorced, and when Kendall's father passed away from cancer, that's when I decided to go and cut my hair. Yes, I was actually on the mat. Can you imagine Congo girl sitting on mat? Yeah, on mat. Because his dad was mono. So the mono people do sit on mats. So I was not married to his dad. His dad had his own wife. But as a mother, I decided to cut my hair. And that symbolized taking everything that from my ex-husband, losing Kendall's father to cancer. And that's what I just cut the hair, and now it's back. Yes, I just put it up, but it's back. You're gonna see it's super long, and it's very hard to maintain. Yes, natural hair very hard to maintain. So when it's long, I think it's said to cut it, but people now on Facebook will not threaten me. Say if I cut it, they will not speak to me, but I have business. So yes, so I'm actually keeping this now for now, and I don't know. I might cut it, but right now. It's getting very long. It's very hard to maintain. So yes, it is my hair. It's all mine. Yes, so I don't pay for hair. So the day the man can marry me again, the money will be saved properly. How do I keep myself up? Looking all fabulous. Yes. And sometimes you'll see me with it natural. Yes, I try not to do makeup today so you can see my actual natural look. I'm stress free. When I say stress free, I don't let nothing bother me. Yes, so if the bill due, I pay what I can pay and just keep on moving. I don't let nothing bother me. I don't feed into gossip because look, trust me, people have lots to say about me, but it will be okay. So I used to stress a lot. When I got divorced, I stressed a lot. But when Kendall's father died at the age of 34, going to be 35, 2013, I was sitting down. Somebody called me. Oh, I was stressing over something. I think Kendall had did something to me. Yeah, he actually hit me. Sometimes he get frustrated. He hits me sometimes, and that's okay. I prefer him hitting me than he hitting himself. He hit me. So I said, ah. And the phone rang. The person said, "Oh, you know, Kendall's father's sick." So, what are you talking about? I just talked to the man. I just told him, "Why you telling me you're old?" They say he have 24 hours to live. I was like, what? I said, no, it can't be true. So, cut our story short, got in the car, drove to New Jersey. Hey, when I say we're driving, when I say it was raining, yeah, Liberian people say when things start to happen, it will rain. I said, my first time, I've been in America for so long, I never seen such a rain like that. The rain came down and then the ice coming down at the same time it was raining. I said, oh my God, what is this? It rained all along. When we got to New Jersey, the hospital that you're in, they had all this sent him home. They called it the hostage. So you either stay at the hospital, die, or go home or die home. So, and at the time he was not talking too much. So people that were around him, because Kendall was not living in that area in New Jersey. We always was moving around when I was married, and when I moved over here, me and my ex-husband at that time was living in Atlanta. So when we got there, the family people did their arrangement for me to see him, and they said he was living for 2 days now. They gave him 24 hours. He was living for 2 days. And when I was coming all the way, it was raining. I would keep on telling him his name was Apon. I said, Apon, please, I beg you, just live until Kendall get there. So when me and Kendall got there, they let everybody to leave who got in the room. He was not talking, but his eyes were open. So I was like, I got away, had to call him. I said, say Apon, with that frisky voice. So say Apon, wake up, you boy, what you coming to? You have to be wake up, wake up, wake up. So he opened his eyes, and when he opened his eyes, the tears started rolling. So it had all this stuff on him. So I took Kendall, and I asked the nurse that was in the room with me, I said, if it's okay for Kendall to just lay next to him, put his hand on his father's chest, and let him just feed Kendall at that moment. So I told him, whatever happened between us, I forgive you. This is your son. See him. Feel him, just do everything right now. So right after that, he took a deep breath. I know he was about to go, because that breath that he took, it was something that he was telling me, thank you for you bringing Kendall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he looked at me, and he wanted to say thank you, but he smiled, and I know that smile. So when he smiled and the tears started rolling, the nurse knew that he was about to go. So the nurse was like, I don't think it's okay for him to die with his father, where he lay on his father. So take him out of the room. So when I took him out of the room, he died. So we walk out, he died. So from that moment, I told myself I would never stress again, because at the age that I'm at right now, I had got divorced. I lost my son's father. Now my ex-husband still living. He kicking very well. But I lost my son's father. Now I'm raising Kendall all by myself. So anytime I get stressed, I think about him under 6 feet. And so I don't let people feed. I don't feed other gossip. People will say whatever they have to say about me. People will do, they will react, and that's okay. I don't feed other gossip, and I keep on myself very maintained. And people ask me if I have somebody in my life to keep all the glamour. No. I have self-love. It took a while. My self-esteem got back up. My self-love got stronger. My independence get way above. So those 3 things, and I have God in my life, I have self-love, and I have my 3 amazing boys. So that would keep me going and looking so fabulous, because I have to look good, my kids got to look good. So yeah. If I'm single, yeah, I'm single. I'm still looking for Johnny. I don't know where Johnny is right now, but yes, I'm single. I've been divorced for 5 years now. Yes, I was married for 7, got divorced for 5, and I'm still looking for Johnny. Liberian people can say Johnny. American people say I don't know what American people say, but my uncle can say we're still looking for our Joseph. Just ain't come yet. But I'm single, so yeah, I am. Oh, my fashion style. I don't look up to nobody for fashion sense. My little brother is versatile, So he's way trendy. So I'm mostly trendy. You will see me one day in booty shorts, jeans with some rock and roll boots with my hair out. Or someday you'll see me dressing formal like this, or someday you'll see me dressing sexy, but it's gonna be a little bit classy. So my style is trendy. I go with the trend. Whatever's that in style, I rock it, and I rock it well. Yeah, and I do the lapa to my DS, so I trim the African lapa. When I read that, I tie them, take picture, put it on Facebook. They'll be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, see me, you take me how you want it. But yes, my style is very trendy. I don't go just like, okay, I look at one person, I say I'm going to follow that person. That's that person's style. No, most of my style is very trendy, but I goes into like the Indiari, Jill Scott, Janet Jackson. I love Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson. Erica Badu. When I was growing up, Erica Badu was my idol. She and Janet Jackson. The hair, the natural hair, the flowy clothes. Now she not changed now, so with a little more sexy. And then and I got a lot of friends on Instagram and Facebook. A lot of my Nigerian friends, they're very trendy, so I keep up with it. You have to look good. So my style is more trendy looking. Yes, if you see me La Pasa, I will rock it. So it's trendy. Fun fact. Oh. Well, I'm a people person. I can be a little bit stuck up when you don't know me. But when you get to know me, I'm very cool, down to earth. Liberian woman. I won't say chick, but yeah, I'm very fun to be around. Very, very fun. And I always giving people advice, my people. And I don't take my own advice, so I give it to them. But yes, I'm very fun to be around. Very hands-on hands person. Love going out. Love meeting people. When I meet somebody I just meet somebody, I would act as I've been knowing that person for almost 10, 15 years because we would just, that vibe would just click in together. So I'm very outgoing, very socialized person. Very, very social. So yeah, that's the fun out there, fun facts or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if you want to ask me if I go to the club or stuff like that. But yeah, I do go to the club. I promote sometimes. I am a promoter, so I do a lot of promoting gig. I'm very social media addicted. So I'm on every social media you think about all that. And I try everything, my dear. I'm not looking for meal, but I'll be there to have fun and show off my children. So we there, we having fun. We having night fun, day fun, wherever I'm at, I'm always got my phone and I'm always snapping or kicking or Facebooking or Twittering or something like that, or Instagram. Yes, I'm a social media geek, so I think that's one of the reasons I'm still single, because no man will know for me to be on the phone all the time. Even to dinner, so I put it up. But yes, that's one of the reasons. So thank you.